Then down here I have some old DVDs, some bad, terrible ones over there. Saturday Night Live collection, blah. Invader Zim. Then of course here's my Blu-rays. You should take a look at that. Yeah. Alien, Aliens, RoboCop, Blade Runner, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, The Warriors, The Crows, Road Warrior, all the Batman movies, Terminator, Terminator 2, Pulp Fiction. I have more in another area of my room. Show you that later. And then here's some anime that I have. I'm slowly converting my anime to Blu-ray as much as I can. So I have the Dragon Ball Z season 1, 2, and 3 sets. These are the new ones that have come out, which puts everything in 16:9, and it came out really good. I love how it came out. I'm not complaining. It looks like a brand new Dragon Ball Z cartoon. And next we have Gungrave. I love Gungrave. Love freaking Brandon Heat and Beyond the Grave. Good story from the makers of Trigun. One of my favorite animes. We have Fooly Cooly, Attack on Titan, season 1 there, and then of course season 2 over there. And then we have Hellsing. Which episodes is that? 5 through 8 right there. I love that show. That show was freaking cool. And up here we have Trigun Badlands Rumble. Man, yeah, I love that movie. I was gonna say something, but I'll say it later. And we have Cowboy Bebop the movie. Great movie. Then we have Evangelion 1.11 right there, and then Evangelion 2.22. Then the Inuyasha movies. I was really big into Inuyasha in like the early 2000s. And yeah, still into it. It's not as much. Ghost in the Shell, the original movie 2.0. And the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children complete. Man, that was a beautiful movie. I just love that fight scene between Cloud and Sephiroth. And then we have Akira. Great old movie. Had to get that on Blu-ray. Then we have Batman Under the Red Hood. Great movie. And then we have The Dark Knight Returns. Awesome movie with Peter Weller as Batman. He did a great old Batman. I love how he did freaking Batman. Huge fan of that. And then we have Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. Before these came out, this was probably one of the best Batman movies besides Mask of the Phantasm, which I don't think it's out on Blu-ray yet, or they haven't done it. Or maybe I just haven't really found one. I don't know. I haven't really looked too much. But anyways, we have Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods over there. I liked the movie. Yeah, I liked it. I can't say it's my favorite Dragon Ball Z movie. It kind of went more to the realms of just Dragon Ball with the humor and all that stuff. But yeah. And then up here in this drawer, got Trigun, the complete series. I used to have the whole huge box set that would take up this whole space here. And yeah, I love Trigun. I kind of wish they would give it the 16:9 treatment, because this version actually looks pretty terrible on my HD TV in the 4:3 format. and even the audio just sounds pretty bad. I kind of wish they would just, Funimation would redo it. I think Funimation, yeah, they should be owning the rights because they did Badlands Rebel. So I wish they would give it a redo. Or maybe I kind of want more people to see this show. And I kind of, there's some things I didn't like about the anime, because someone dies, and the manga itself didn't end until like 10 years later, after the anime series ended. So I kind of wish they would go back and do, like, based off the manga itself. I'd kind of like to see that, honestly. And then maybe they'll actually give it, this nice redo treatment as well. But anyways, we have Wolf's Rain. I'm really big on the music in this show. Great music. Very heavily orchestrated music. Beautiful stuff. Then we have Neon Genesis Evangelion. Great show. Then we have the end of Evangelion right next to it, the movie. And then we have Outlaw Star. I used to watch that on Toonami all the time. Great show. A lot of fun to watch. Then we have Endless Waltz, Gundam Wing, the movie. Yeah, the story of the Gundam Wing is kind of just meh. I kind of didn't care for it. But the Gundams and the characters, they were cool, man. I really enjoyed it. Then we have Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They stopped selling the digital version, so yeah, I wasn't able to. That was the only game I wasn't able to get digitally, which is really sad. I don't know what their deal is. Then I have just like extra Xbox and Wii cables and chat pads and stuff over there. So yeah, it's just extra stuff. So let's see. Close that and that, and let's go this way. Over here we have Dark Knight Returns Batman poster. Yeah. I like that bat suit. I kind of like the first one more. I think the first one's my favorite of all the bat suits. But the symbol is actually the correct symbol that Tim Burton wanted. The original bat suit, there was some kind of mess up or something. And yeah, they're kind of like stuck with that bat symbol in the first one, and then in this one they corrected it. But I just don't like his square abs and stuff. It kind of, I don't know. It looks cool, but then, I still prefer the first one. I just wish it kind of had that symbol. Anyways, that's a door, and then yeah, that's a door stopper. Up there we have a guitar picture, and we have one of those digital photo frames. So I got a good deal on that. I think it was originally like $200. I got it for like $40 or something. I think it's a 12 or 13-inch screen. Yeah, it's pretty big. And skip that. Some paint. I was painting something. I have Jingle. That was given to me. And then right here is my custom Tron disc. I basically took a Tron disc that you could buy at just like Target when the movie came out. And what I did, it had these really awful lights and sounds. You could just pretty much see like light through there and through there, just through 3 spaces. It was pretty bad, the lighting. So I gutted it out, and with my Dremel, I Dremeled everything out of there and made some room, and then I put some rope LEDs. So I think there's like almost 100 LEDs in there. As you could tell, there's some areas that I wasn't able to Dremel out, and it's getting the light is getting blocked. But yeah, I use it kind of it just stays on all the time. I kind of use it as like a nightlight type thing. But yeah, it came out really good. It's connected through a 9-volt, which is, yeah. Alright, and that's a mirror and some stuff that I have. And then here's the Tilt View. That's the wireless charger for my Note 3. You could use it for other phones as well that have what is it called? The wireless charging, the Qi feature. That's it. Yeah. As long as your phone has Qi, you could use that. I have a review on it in my channel. There's a Moto 360 charging. It's 5:30 in the morning. And here we have my Wings of Redemption Spawn statue. I used to have the smaller version of this, and then I got rid of it, and then I saw a good deal for this guy, and I picked him up. And then we have just a armored guy here. My mom gave him to me. I just kept it. I really like it. Looks really cool. I'm into like the armored suits type thing too. We have some smart water. That doesn't make you very smart. And then there's my pimp cup. These are my Cineskates for this tripod I have. My GorillaPod. I'll show you that in a minute. And then these are some just like measuring things. I was using them to hold some figures up by their feet for stop motion I'm making. That's a rubber band. Yep. And here's my katana. It has a secret double blade in it. You pull this one out, and then there's right here you could pull out another one. It's really cool. I'll probably show you all that in another video or something. But yeah, it's really cool. That is my horrible chair. Old chair. It just started tearing apart. But yeah. That's a subwoofer. And then on top of the subwoofer, we have that GorillaPod I was talking about. It bends all kinds of ways. Yeah. See how it bends like that? Put it in all kinds of positions. Yeah. It takes two hands to bend it so it doesn't move. And then we have the Halo Edition A50s, and just cable wire, Ethernet wire. Yeah. And my Note 3 cable. And then this is my computer, my custom builds here. It has really old specs to it. You're probably gonna laugh. It has a Core i5 first gen CPU, 2.66 gigahertz. I just started getting some RAM for it, and I was getting it real cheap, maybe like $10 or something. Newegg was having some kind of sale, and then with some coupons, and then I got some extra discount or something, And yeah, I have like 16 gigabytes of RAM on this thing. So yeah, comes in handy sometimes. But yeah, it's a little bit overkill, but still. And then I have some fans on it. I forgot what fans those are. But I used to have a liquid cooling system in this thing. And I think I had it for 6 or 7 years. It was a Thermaltake liquid cooling system that was made for this PC case. This is a Tsunami case from Thermaltake, and they made a very specific liquid cooling system that would attach to this. There's little areas where you could screw in the liquid cooling system. I really love having the liquid cooling system, but it was a pain in the butt because that liquid would disappear so fast. I think it was like one of the early model liquid cooling systems, and yeah, I would have to buy liquid quite often because it would evaporate real quick. So yeah, while it looked really cool, it was just becoming a hassle after a while. I may go liquid cooling system again one day, but I'm thinking about going the oil route, where you dip everything in mineral oil. That's it. And yeah, I think that would be something I would be more interested in. That would be kind of cool, just having everything submerged in what looks like water, but it isn't. It's just mineral oil. But yeah, I have an ATI, or now AMD, HD 5770 in there. Yeah, I need a new graphics card. One day I'll put one in there. I think it's causing some problems with my Elgato HD60. My HD60 is up there, up on top of the computer. I can't really show you. So yeah. Because sometimes start breaking up and losing frames and going nuts. So I think if I update my graphics card, it should help. Unless it's my CPU, but I noticed I had some problems with some regular video programs. I think it's the graphics card that's not really holding up, really, in all honesty. And I have a 2 terabyte hard drive in there, and then I have a 60 gigabyte SSD drive as a boot device, and I have an overkill power supply. I think it's 750 watt. Yeah. And then of course I have that Infinite TV in there as well. And I think that's it. I think I covered everything. And then I have that power supply. Did a review on the Belkin power supply. You can just barely see it. And up here I have my Razer Lycosa keyboard. I cleaned this up just for you guys, because this thing gets spotty and dirty real fast. I'm getting ready to buy something else. I'm kind of broke right now. But yeah. I kind of don't feel like buying a $100 keyboard as well. Because this thing still works fine. It's just, it gets spotty and dirty so fast. It looks absolutely disgusting after a while. Bugs the heck out of me. And when people come and try to use my computer, they're like, ugh, do you ever clean this thing? And I clean it quite often. And yeah, it has touch controls. You could put it in just game mode, WASD. And yeah, it's cool, but you know, just gets real dirty. You can see everything with that glossy finish. Then I have my Razer Mamba. I have it wired up right now. Wireless. The thing is just terrible with going wireless. It doesn't make a whole day. After about, I think, 3 years of use, using or 2 years of use actually using the wireless, it was lasting like maybe 6 hours. It was doing terrible. So I have it wired up right now. Obviously I don't game on my computer, or else I would be using better stuff than this. So yeah, that's why, yeah. One day I'll get back into computer gaming. I used to be big on Half-Life and Counter-Strike and all that stuff. And Jedi Knights, Jedi Outcasts, man, yeah. The only games I have on my computer right now are freaking Hearthstone and Old Republic, Star Wars or Old Republic. So yeah, over here I have my camera case with some lenses in there, all kinds of stuff. And my Batman flashlight whenever someone needs my call. I don't know. I'm gonna use that for something you'll see later. Then I have my Halo Edition Xbox One stand with my Titanfall controller, the chrome D-pad on it. Then I have my Yamaha monitor speakers, and that subwoofer over there was a Yamaha as well. I love these guys. They sound absolutely incredible. I could hear everything. I used to have a 5.1 system here. I mean, it hit hard. It was a Logitech 5.1 system. It hit hard and it sounded really good, but there's just sometimes I couldn't hear certain things, and it would really bug me. And I was using a computer with speaker monitors in one of my college classes, and hold on. Yeah, I was using a computer in my college class, a sound class, and they just sounded so good. And a couple years later, I decided to get these. I saw a really good deal. These things go for, with the subwoofer, I think it was like $1,000, and I got it for like $400. So I just picked it up. And then there's my 3 terabyte hard drive right there. What happened is I bought this from some guy on eBay. It was a pawn shop on eBay, and they sent it to me. It was all scratched up, and when I plugged it in, nothing happened. So I kept replugging it, and then finally something came up. And then when I would go to the drive, it took like maybe 30 minutes to open up. It took forever. It's a USB 3.0 drive, so it shouldn't take nowhere near that long. It should take a second to open up. And to transfer files, it should take like even a large file, like to fill the whole drive, maybe an hour, maybe, to fill up 3 terabytes. But it was taking almost 40 minutes to transfer like a gig. It was ridiculous. And then eventually it just failed, and I couldn't put anything on the drive. Happened within 24 hours of just opening it. So I complained. I said it wasn't working. Can I just get my money back and send it back to you? I said, yeah, you could send it back. It'll cost you shipping, going to and back. I was like, man, I'm not gonna pay shipping for something that doesn't work. You should, why don't you just refund me? And then kind of just kept going like that. I felt like I was talking to a robot, and they kept saying, send it back and we'll give you the money back for just the device. So I end up complaining to eBay. They end up doing a case thing, and I won the case, but I think they got their money back too, because they just the way things work. And yeah, I end up getting my money back, all my money back for the drive. And then I noticed when I looked on Western Digital's website, it was still under warranty. So I ended up sending the drive to them, and they sent me back a new one, and it works great. So I basically got this drive for free, and then I just threw my old 2 terabyte to my Wii U over there. So yeah, worked out nicely in the end, even though I was probably supposed to get screwed over by that pawn shop. But yeah, and as you could see down, as you saw down there, my computer was is like under my desk, and I can't really get to my drive, so I bought this external case, put my LG Blu-ray HD DVD drive in there. Yeah, it's an old drive, but it works good. I can't complain. I don't really use these drives anymore. I just use it to really like burn stuff, burn some movies I made. Yeah, it's really all it's used for. That's a camera, my Canon camera charger. Then that's some measuring tape to measure stuff, measure my stuff. Have some Doublemint gum, sometimes to relax your stomach. Believe it or not, mint helps relax your stomach pretty well, especially if you're, I don't know, if you get nervous or something. There's my Yomega Yo-Yo. I need to change the bearings on the thing. It just doesn't hold up anymore. I've had that thing since I was in like 4th grade or 3rd grade. Yeah. Some 9-volt batteries for my one of my guitar pedals. I'll show you. Some mask pins, some skull candies. Use it for just traveling. And my Galaxy Note 3. Those Titan Chrome skull candies sound amazing. Yeah, and I love my Galaxy Note 3. And here are some fortune cookie little fortunes. This one says your talents will be recognized and rewarded. I don't know, I don't have no talents, so I don't know what it's talking about. And this one says let the sun shine on your soul. I never go outside, so I don't know what it's talking about. So yeah, how pointless. Then that's my lens cap for this camera I'm using. And then here's a guitar pick I use. I use these thick picks, purple picks. This one's a 3.0 pick. Yeah, I use some thick stuff. And then here's a touch lamp. Beep, 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 beep. It's pretty cool. Then we have a metal guitar guy there. My mom gave him to me. I like it. Then we have a Blue Yeti Pro. I need to buy an external audio sound card so I could make use of some of the sampling, some of the high sampling for this thing, so I could do some voice work for some of my videos that I do, so things will sound better. That's a Galaxy Note charger adapter.